I'm in the kitchen today and I am going to be making some cookies that involve white chocolate chips, pretzels, and candy canes. Now, I know I'm on a diet and I know that cookies really aren't allowed in the diet, but I've decided that I'm going to make one Christmas snack, I should put it that way. And I'm going to have a Christmas snack every day. And so if it's a cookie, and a really good cookie, I can count it in and it won't make much difference to my diet at all. So I'm going to set everything up, get all my stuff out, and we are going to grab some of those candy canes and we're going to fill my snowman up, who, by the way, just came out today. Usually the snowman comes out when we get a good snow, but we have not had a good snow, and I'll show you. Hold on. So that's what I'm talking about. Not much snow, which is no snow. So I heard this morning that we are getting snow tonight, and we're supposed to be getting quite a good storm. So that's why the cookie jar came out, and that's why the snowmen have all appeared, especially this fellow. I made him a lot of years ago, and all these little fellows. The kitchen is snowman's land. Not no man's land, but snowman's land. And they are kind of everywhere. Oh, those are seeds I'm saving from an apple. Of course I am. Okay, I've got everything prepared now. I have chopped up the pretzels. You have to chop them up quite fine. I have crushed the candy canes, and I've pre-measured everything else out so that I don't have to have such a long video. So I'm going to turn you around and let's make these cookies. I will put the recipe in the description below this video. If you want to try them, please do. Okay, let's get cooking. So we start off with a half a cup of butter, it said, but I'm using margarine because of the Weight Watchers. And you want to cream that really good. Whoops, just a minute. I'm caught. There we go. Put the sugar, the 2 sugars in, brown sugar and white sugar, and an egg and the butter, and it's all nice and creamy as it should be. So now I'm going to add my dry ingredients, which is flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And I'm not going to turn you on while I'm mixing because it's too noisy. So I'll come back to you when that's done. Made a nice batter. So I'm going to start adding this other stuff in. I'm just going to dump it all in. Ooh, it looks scrumptious, I must say. Looks pretty scrumptious. So I'm going to put these on my pan. I don't have any parchment paper, so I just lightly greased my pan. And you're supposed to make a little ball. Put them on there. 2 inches apart. And they bake in a 350-degree oven for 15 to 17 minutes, which seems like a long time for a cookie for me, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna set my timer on 10 minutes and just watch them, because I don't know that I've ever baked cookies for 15 to 17 minutes. Usually it's 10 to 12 or 8, something like that. So the other thing I'm doing today in the kitchen is I'm making a big pot of turkey soup, homemade turkey soup. We had turkey at Thanksgiving, and I always save the carcass and the bones and a lot of the meat. And I've been boiling that all morning, and I'm gonna be putting the soup together. Okay, I'm gonna pop these in the oven for 15 to 17 minutes, but I'm gonna put my timer on it for 10. Just took all of those bones out of my stock pot. You can see how hot they are. I gotta let that all cool off. And then I'll pick all the meat off and put it back in the pot. And then I will put a lot of vegetables in there, and we're gonna have turkey vegetable soup for supper tonight. And I might make some biscuits to go with it, or I don't know. It's gonna be very hearty. You won't need biscuits really, I don't think, but Gary always likes to have biscuits with his homemade soup. So that's the second thing I'm working on in the kitchen today. So they didn't look quite done at 10 minutes, so I put them in for 3 more, and I'm just kind of got my eye on them. They really spread. They're quite big cookies. I won't make my little balls quite as big next time. And the house smells amazing because of the peppermint and chocolate. So I'm not worried about having cookies in the house. There have been cookies in the house all this time that I've been on Weight Watchers. Gary has got quite a sweet tooth, and he went and bought some cookies because I wasn't baking. And he has them hidden somewhere, and he's eating them. And he sometimes eats them in front of me, and it doesn't seem to bother me. And I think, you know, I've gone down this road before with Weight Watchers, and they are not against you eating things like that as long as you count them into your diet. And that's what I'm going to do. So, you know, if I have a cookie, maybe I won't have my 1 slice of bread a day kind of thing. I'll just substitute. And the other thing is, I think, you know, realistically, when you're losing weight, I've lost 19 pounds already. I am not going to gain 19 pounds back that quickly by eating 1 cookie. And I probably won't be eating more than 1 cookie every other day or something like that. I won't be just eating them like there's no tomorrow. So I'm not afraid of having cookies in the house. And it is Christmas, and if I gain 2 pounds back, so I gain 2 pounds back. I'll just keep on going after Christmas. That's the way it is. You have to be real about these things. Okay, I'm going to have another peek at these. Hold on 1 sec. So that's 13.5 minutes, and to me, that's perfect. I'm not going to be putting mine in for 15 minutes. And I guess it depends on your oven, all those kind of things, right? Your altitude. We are quite high here where we live. We have a mountain range right beside us. And yeah, these look really good. And they're certainly done. They're not crunchy. Maybe they're crunchy around the edge, but I would call these done. What would you call them, Chip? Had my assistant in there. I'm definitely going to make my little balls smaller this time. That would have been 15 minutes. Not bad. I'm gonna put another batch in. What do you think? I think we should. That'll be my one cookie today. So that's how they look. Look pretty nice. You can see the red of the candy cane and the chocolate. Here goes. I'm probably gonna get, hold on. I'm probably gonna get a major sugar rush from this because I haven't had anything sweet in over a month. But it hasn't started snowing yet, so I can go for a nice long walk and walk it off. But here goes. Oh, they're crunchy. Oh my gosh, they're good. You gotta make these cookies, people. Wow, that's a nice cookie. So the recipe is going to be in the description below. Copy and paste it onto whatever, print it out, give it a try. By the way, this recipe came from the Kitchen Sink Shop, who is one of the Canadian knitting designers that I follow. She's the one that designed the Little Women sock thing, and she also has, and where this came from, and you can go on her site and join this for free. She has a dishcloth of the month club, and every month she'll send you a dishcloth recipe or pattern, and she usually puts cookies in. This time it was this, and the dishcloth is pretty nice too. I'm going to make one. So if you want to join that, it's free. She doesn't charge you anything. You get a dishcloth. I've been part of that now for about 3 years, and I haven't made near all of her dishcloths, but they're all really nice. So enjoy the cookies. Have a good day today, and take care of yourself. I hope you don't get snowed under like we're about to. But tomorrow night, we're having a parade of lights here in town. So Saturday's video will be of that. Might not be much else than that, but anyway, enjoy these cookies. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, leave me comments. I love to read your comments. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Today is December the 8th, and this is the 8th day of Advent. And today, Jonathan is going to be unwrapping this vintage Beatles scarf. I can't remember how I came across this or how I came to get this scarf, but it is from the 1960s. It is an authentic NIMS Entertainment Limited scarf. It is just printed on one corner like this. It's in wonderful shape, and because he's into memorabilia and music things, he will absolutely adore this. I don't know if he's actually even aware that I had this, but this is a nice piece, and I've looked it up on the internet, and it's worth some dollars. So if he holds on to it, which I know he will, he'll have a nice little collection here. And with it, I'm just giving him a milk chocolate Lindt, little milk chocolate candy bar. And that will be what he's opening today.